I gotta bring back metal, bruh. I'm going to CNN Music.
CNN Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment.
Need some help, sir?
Yeah, bruh. I need a guitar that's so bad and so pointy that it will bring back metal.
Bring back metal.
That's what you're playing.
How about that?
Look, bruh, I need a guitar that's so bad that it'll actually bring back metal.
So bad.
Gotcha.
How about that?
I'll take it, bruh.
Whatever your musical requirements, CNN Music has what you need.
Would you have anything for taking over the world?
CNN Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South, with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. CNN Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
Mr. Flatstein, I figured out how you can bring back metal.
Damn, bruh, tell me. I'm ready to bring back metal right now.
Let's go now.
Welcome back to Escape from the Secret Lab. Dr. Milo T. Pinkerton bans accused of 16 counts, including killing bands he had kidnapped. Judges, would you like to see the evidence?
Absolutely, but I don't think he's going to change my mind at all.
Which evidence do you have to present, sir?
I'm so curious.
Computer, show the evidence of Dr. Pinkerton's torture of his musical guest.
This ought to be good.
Play Exhibit B.
Look up. Look up. Here it comes. Look at it. Such a beautiful arsenal. That's not arsenal. I know, it's very slow. Time for us to end the charade. Computer! Set the oven to clean! Do it! Seared burgers for everyone! Bring out the hypersonic speakers! Do it! Hold still. Cluster in, cluster in. Yeah, you want to be right in between the speakers. Oh, listen up, listen up. This is really going to sound Yes! There you go, Dr. Sperlington! 3 new skeletons for your purveyance! Yes, look up. Look up. It's a laser beam. Take a look. Computer, show him the laser beam. Activate it. Oh, that's pretty. Yes, look up. Look at it. Look at it. Excellent! And now you have the distinct honor of watching as I unleash my new invention right over your heads. That's right. I'll let you do the honors. Go ahead. Press the button.
This one right there?
Yes, hit it. This isn't an incredible. Oh, here it comes. It is working. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. Step back. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Excellent. Well, that's it.
Dr. Pinkerton, what do you have to say for yourself?
Only that was highly enjoyable to look at. But wait, I didn't just kill all the bands, you know. I gave these acts a chance that they would never have back on Earth. They got to play in an actual space science lab.
2032. Humanity is caught in the crossfire as Amagoogle X fights the tactical military AI for planetary supremacy. New Orleans 2034. A once great city lies in smoldering ruins. Radioactive zombies shamble aimlessly through the glowing hellscape, annihilating anyone in their path. Fighting to go on, armed bands of survivors pick through the wreckage. The unluckiest ones are abducted into a mad scientist's diabolical lair and forced to play for their very lives. Will this week's visitors perish, or can they escape from the secret lab?
Welcome one and all to the 108th broadcast from my diabolical secret lab. You are wise to watch closely tonight, for I, Dr. Milo T. Pinkerton III, captain of the Consortium of Genius, that collection of hard-rocking scientists known forever as the Cog, have become the last genius on planet Earth, and therefore the undeniable master of what is left of the world, which will soon be mine, mark my words.
Dr. Pinkerton, tonight's guest band is in range.
What? Already? God damn it! What kind of band, computer?
A jazz band, Dr. Pinkerton.
I hate jazz! Alright, never mind this competition. It must all be destroyed! This calls for extreme measures. Computer! You are to capture the band and introduce the judges of eternal judgment, whilst I go into town for some anti-jazz supplies. Now then, Drumbot and computer! You are not to admit anyone into the lab not named Pinkerton. Got it? Only let in people named Pinkerton. Aye, aye, boss. Excellent. All right, I'll be back.
Our first judge was the winner of the World Xylophone Competition for 4 years in a row, starting in 1903. Plays in the Sting Child Orchestra. Please welcome Chief Mahmood.
How are you doing this Wendy? Yes.
Thank you, sir. Our second judge has been called a square dancer, caller, and a hypnotist, a vocal raven, a chanteuse, and even a singer with Josh Pashton, the pianist. Please welcome Debbie Davis. How we doing today?
I'm all right. For somebody who's lived through a zombie robot apocalypse, I'm doing all right.
Well, that's the best anyone can say.
Yeah, I think so.
Our third guest is a singer with the Sweetie Pies of New Orleans. Please welcome Becky Lindbanka. Good morning, Becky.
Great, thank you. This is Delilah. She's also okay.
Welcome, Delilah. Judges, please press your remotes to beam aboard tonight's guest band.
What is this? Where am I? This is some sort of fetid laboratory.
Greetings, Professor Pinkerton.
Do not call me Dr. Pinkerton. You're referring to Milo. I shall not be referred to by that name. He has besmirched that name, and I'm going to get even.
My fondest apologies, Professor Pinkerton.
Yes, of course.
I've been programmed to help you get through this quiz show.
Quiz show? Is this a radio quiz show? Oh, I have some experience. Let me walk over here to the vocal booth. Yes. Hello. Hello there. There we go. That's better. And do we have some sort of jazz band in here? A traditional jazz band, I should hope?
Punk jazz is a genre of music that combines elements of jazz, especially improvisational, with the instrumentation and performance style of punk rock. Notable proponents of the genre include John Zorn, Elliot Sharp, and James Chance. Stoo Odom is a punk jazz bassist from New Orleans who has played with the Graves Brothers Deluxe, Thin White Rope, and Subarachnoid Space, and is currently a member of the Sleazeball Orchestra. His solo albums to date are Live at the Betsy Trotwood in 2018, Indefensible in 2020, and Ghosts Are Watching in 2024.
What's that? What's that? An automaton that likes jazz music? Perhaps I was wrong about this century after all. Well,
punk jazz. I've been called a steampunk before, too. But I'm sure there's some misunderstanding, and this capable combo is going to play some great jazz standards. Maybe there's a microfilm, or a photofilm, or a Vitograph. Perhaps they can convey the charms of this band before we even hear them.
Yeah, something. Affirmative, Dr. Pinkerton.
Well, then roll it.
Now playing.
I got a clean bill of goods from the doctor. My tear ducts both twitch the same. My ectoplasmic reticulum says the ghosts are watching me on parade. I'm paralyzed from the heart up, but my feet, they're working fine. My feet don't fail me now. It's a long, long way to the finish line. The ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. Some folks think that I got it made. The ghosts are watching me on parade. Back at Dysfunction Junction, they said you got this in the shade. We're keeping an eye out, we got your back. The ghosts are watching you on parade. We put a tarp on the towering inferno, a neosporin on the plague. I'm up here in the limelight. The ghosts are watching me on parade. Without the help of dwarves or elves, we lost the war against ourselves. Some people think I got it made, 'cause the ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. Some people think I got it made, 'cause the ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. Some folks think I got it made, 'cause the ghosts are watching me on parade.
Welcome, Stoo Odom and the Odom poles, as it were, to my grandson's squalid laboratory, 20,000 inches below the mud. I believe this is supposed to be one of those newfangled radio quiz shows. So, would you care to start by introducing yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Stoo, and I'm not afraid of you, Pinkerton. I'm descended from paddlefish. They dumped my uncle's ashes at the source of the Mississippi River back in the day, and he was eaten and pooped out by paddlefish thousands of times over to create the fine figure of a man you see before me. You will not break me.
You'd best be afraid, young man. I have a steam press waiting to meet you if you fail this contest. What about the others?
Christopher Johnson, all the way from Alabama, right here. What a man. This guy, I can't even start, so I won't.
Apparently he can't either.
Russell Welch on the guitar. For the first time as an Odom pole. Yeah.
Welch? Is that some sort of jelly? Who else is that? I see somebody who looks rather sick.
Rather sick on the saw and the violin. This is my friend Rather. Too late now.
The children may be watching, you know. All right, Miss Computer, could you please explain the rules of this ridiculous game? It's been a few decades since I last wasted my time on this sort of nonsense.
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans' live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes a point for your favorite, the Secret Lab, or the Helpless Puny Band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack, including a t-shirt. Remember, you can outbid each other before the show's end. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
Now then, Stoo and the Odom polls, you'd best play the best jazz you know how to do so that we can rehabilitate these sorry proceedings. Judges, you each have 10 points to award the band or the lab at the end of this round. Judge number 1, you'll be judging the band on visual style. Are they dapper enough? Judge number 2, you'll be judging the band on musical style. Are they worthy of the word jazz? Judge number 3, you'll be awarding points for the quality of their instruments. Did they shine up the brass? I certainly hope so. And you out there, I believe that the highest lab donor will win, and win big. Computer will tell you about all of this in a little bit. But first, the band stands to win this. That's right, this diploma awaits them if they should escape from here alive. But we have traps set for them. So, Stoo, what kind of prizes do you have to tempt your viewers, eh?
I got a brand new record. Yeah. I got another one here.
A shellac record?
There's at least 2 of them in the world.
That looks bigger than a 10-inch record. What is that?
It's a 12-inch.
It's a nice size.
What? I don't think my turntable could accommodate that. But at any rate, if you want to test the limits of your turntable, go ahead, bid the highest to this band. But we've got something too now then. Computer! If they bid more money than the last bidder, what does the highest bidder to the lab win?
Top lab prizes tonight are the Steve Cobb CD,
Mm-hmm.
an Escape from the Secret Lab t-shirt, and a protective lab suit, which will not protect you from anything.
I dare say not. It's probably not very fashionable at all. But let's talk about that steam cog. You said a CD? What is that, a certificate of deposit? Oh, never mind. Now then, Stoo Odom, you have 15 minutes to impress us. So play your very hearts out, for I desire to hear jazz music.
Yeah, we're the finest representatives of the idiom I can possibly imagine. Big Sugarsaurus, queen of the final frontier. Big Sugarsaurus. She flies so high with the softest of ears. She sends me kisses from the stratosphere. They fall like rain on my face down here. Big Sugarsaurus, queen of the final frontier. A big Sugarsaurus, last of a heavenly breed. She rolls on the floor and she smooths and she snores and gives me all the love I need. She sends me kisses from the stratosphere. They fall like rain all up in my ear. Big Sugarsaurus, queen of the wild. Christopher Johnson. me kisses from the stratosphere. They fall like rain on my face down here. Big sugar, big Sugarsaurus, queen of the final frontier. Thank you. Up there on the surface world. That's called Big Sugarsaurus. It's an original. That means I wrote it. It's off the new record. Well, I guess the old record from 10 years ago in 2024. Ghosts watching. And here's another song. This is off my first solo album. It's called Hammered. A hammered, a laid, a flat, a sheet metal glow. A hammered, I like that the only way I know. A hammer, a bell ringing, a big string struck afterglow. Hammered, and they made you from sharp repeated blows. They say I should stay away, you're gonna bring me sorrow. And there's been girls like you since old Mohenjo-Daro. They say I should stay away, I should just move on. And they've been pounding you out since Teotihuacan. Well, it might be trite, but in Troy they knew too well. Old Helen was a cross between heaven and hell. They say I should stay away, you're gonna bring me sorrow. And there's been girls like you from yesterday into tomorrow. You're hammered, laid flat, sheet metal glow. You're hammered, I like that, the only thing I know. You're hammered, and I love you, but I can't let it show. You're hammered, and they made you from sharp repeated blows and blows. You're hammered, you're hammered, you're hammered. You're hammered.
Well, the radioactive zombies seem to like it, but do you think you boys could play some, I don't know, jazz music? Perhaps?
Sure, Pinker Snout, you got it. I just came from the doctor. She says that I'm just fine. There's a black hole on the x-ray. It once was yours, but now it's mine. I can fill it with 31 flavors. I can hog the bed and snore. I ain't gonna think about you at all, because I ain't in love no more. Some women think they like me, and I think about them too. And I never think about you. I can flirt with crabs and crawfish and the fruit at the grocery store. The whole world is my oyster, 'cause I ain't in love no more, Dr. Sick. I live alone with my smartphone and a broken-ass computer. I put up bars to heal my scars and keep my heart safe from looters. Some women think they like me, but they can tell something's wrong. They can somehow view I got ditched by you. Then they smile and march along. Some women think they like me, and I think about them too. And I never think about you. I can flirt with calamari rings and stare at the seafood store. The whole world is my oyster, 'cause I ain't in love no more. The whole world is my oyster, 'cause I ain't in love no more. And I never think about you no more.
All right, that was progressive jazz, but, not too shabby.
Well, thank you, Dr. Stoo.
That's not my name, I'm Reginald Pinkerton. The name should be recognized far and wide, you know. Oh, never mind, keep playing, I want to hear some real jazz. Do you know any Buddy Bolden?
Actually, yes, but we were told not to play any covers here.
Covers?
Mr. Pickletone.
Well,
But,
impress me.
More jazz, you say? All right, here's this song actually really kind of is jazz. I wrote it about the mummies of Guanajuato, and what is more jazz than that? I'm going to let the fabulous Mr. Christopher Johnson introduce this one. Oh, I think a garfish just hit me in the butt. woke up and everything's brighter. I just saw the sun on my pile of debris. I just felt my load get 100 pounds lighter. I just realized what a deep breath can mean. You make my deadbeat heart beat hard. I gotta clean these skulls and mummies off and get them out of my yard. A voice from the other side, come tell the future on. You make my deadbeat heart beat strong. Brush these leaves aside and drink the cold fresh air. I gotta clean off these valves and hoses before I can touch your hair. Tiny explosions in tiny rooms, all get together and they sound like the sea. Now the smoke's clearing out of all of our wombs, and I can hear you and you can hear me. You make my deadbeat heart beat hard. I gotta clean these skulls and mummies off and get them out of my yard. Tiny explosions in tiny rooms, I'll get together and they sound like the sea. Now I'm feeling my deadbeat heart beating up on me. See me soon. I'm on Deadbeat Alley by the shed where they're keeping the moon. By the shed where they're tying up and beating the moon. By the shed where they're tying up and beating the moon. Let's you and me set free the moon. Let's you and me set free the moon. Take that, Dr. Finkersnout.
Huh! That was the strangest sound I've ever heard in my life! But never mind what I think. What do the judges think? Let's find out. Judge number 1.
Well, I think that was some very, interesting, forward-sounding music.
Yes, very strange.
Yes, I quite liked it.
Really?
But, it without any percussion, except for the plucking of the violin, I was falling asleep. So
Yes,
I
yes,
only gave
right.
it a 7.
Oh, yes. 7 points to the band. They'll need it, too. Looked like we're pulling ahead there. $50. We'll be all thousandaires for sure. All right, judge number 2.
Well, if I understand my assignment, it was to judge them on their musicality and specifically if they deserved the name jazz. And I don't know. I don't throw the word around.
No. It must be treated with respect.
No, really, nobody deserves that name. That's fighting words. And at first I was really enjoying it, and then it started sounding like jazz.
What?
Yeah. I was going to give them 0 points because it wasn't sounding like jazz at all, and that was really great. But then there was finger snapping and walking bass lines and.
So how many points does that make?
Well, I had to average it out, and the math was really quick. So I had to give them 7 points because it sounded more. Yes. It sounded more and more like jazz.
A very rough 7, I should say.
Yeah, if there had been less jazz, they would have gotten less.
Sad,
Yeah,
really?
Sorry, guys.
All right, judge number 3.
Well, Delilah and I have been tasked with judging on instrument quality. I will say, beautiful saxophone, beautiful bass, beautiful guitar. However, the violin quality maybe left something to be desired. However,
yes,
Mr. Dr. Sick, I believe it was.
Yes, dear.
That hideous instrument that is in your hands, you play it very well, so I gave them 8.5.
Ah, very fair. We're going to round down, though, to 8.
Yep.
All right. Huh. Well, I'm sure they could do better in the second round, but don't forget, the second round is the challenge round where anything can happen. So don't go away. We have much more to escape from the Secret Lab 2034. But first, you're probably wondering how I made it here safely from the year 1912. Allow me to illuminate with this cinematographic film. Roll 'em!
gotta bring back metal, bruh. I'm going to CNN Music.
CNN Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment.
Need some help, sir?
Yeah, bruh. I need a guitar that's so bad and so pointy that it will bring back metal.
Bring back metal.
That's what you're playing.
How about that?
Look, bruh, I need a guitar that's so bad that it'll actually bring back metal.
So bad.
Gotcha.
How about that?
I'll take it, bruh.
Whatever your musical requirements, CNN Music has what you need. Would you have anything for taking over the world? CNN Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South, with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. CNN Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
Mr. Flatstein, I figured out how you can bring back metal.
Damn, bro, tell me. I'm ready to bring back metal right now.
Let's go now. Welcome back to Escape from this squalid little lab. It is time for our judge panel to grill this band mercilessly for 90 seconds. And you viewers, if you want to interrogate the band, telegraph your questions to us right now over the ether. All right? Judges, let them have it.
Well, I do understand and enjoy what the sick fellow's doing with the saw and the violin, but I don't really quite understand what it is that's going on with that guitar instrument.
It doesn't look like a guitar at all, does it?
Well, yes, it looks quite funny indeed, but it also has all these weird sounds coming out of it that don't sound like a guitar at all. And I would like to know how do those sounds come about? Well, that sounds like a guitar.
It's all distorted.
That sounds a bit like a guitar, but
I think it's broken, Doctor.
But during the song, they were making all these weird sounds that.
Yes, it sounded like a cat in heat in hell.
Yes, it was very disturbing.
He might have spent too much time picking his outfit and not enough time picking his guitar.
Horrible, horrible. All right, any other questions?
That saxophone, what gives you the right? Mr. Johnson, what gives you the right to play that thing?
It's not even polished. It needs a buffing wheel. Immediately! And some paste. Get to it! Can't tell what color it's supposed to be.
Dr. Sick, if you are a doctor, then why are you sick?
He appears to have some illness in his brain.
That was easy.
An illness in his brain that he has.
Sad, really.
Has no one asked you that before?
Certainly no psychiatrist.
While Dr. Sick is busy having a meltdown, Dr. Pinkerton, the time is up.
All right, Professor Pinkerton to you. All right, I was just getting intrigued, but our beloved automaton, Miss Computer, must remind you now about the rules of this lab. The rules?
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans' live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes a point for your favorite, the Secret Lab, or the helpless puny band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack, including a t-shirt. Remember, you can outbid each other before the show's end. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
Good luck indeed. Not very much mistaken. This is the challenge round, people. Welcome to the challenge round.
Professor Pinkerton.
What?
We have received a telegraph from someone that is getting this broadcast. They have a question.
Okay.
It says, have you ever drank Bailey's from a shoe? I assume that means the Stoo shoe.
Bailey's from a shoe.
Hello, Dreamy.
Disgusting.
No, not this shoe, no.
I can tell that their status is going to be lowering considerably in the second half of this. But in the first song of this round now, the band will have to meet the challenge decided by you three, esteemed guest judges, to win bonus points. So judges, are you ready? All right.
I vote for drinking Bailey's from a shoe.
Seize those remotes and let's see if it comes up. Press them now. Oh, I want to see them eat hot peppers. Oh, look at that. Backwards. We should have them play jazz backwards. The Instant Song Challenge! Looks like the challenge tonight will be composing a song on the spot. The judges will determine whether you have succeeded or failed. So get ready, Stoo and company. Get ready and go!
Dr. Crinkle Toes, I got your Baileys in the freezer. Dr. Crinkle Toes, next to the corn dogs. Dr. Crinkle Toes, it's Mother's Day, and your mama knows all the evil you let loose on the world. All the evil you let loose on the world. All the evil you let loose on the boys and girls. Dr. Crinkle Toes, you're on the wrong side of history. Dr. Pickle Nose, don't get me started. Look what you've done to the boys and girls. Look what you've done to what's left of this world. I hope you feel good about yourself. Dr. Crinkle Toes, Dr. Pickle Nose, Dr. Fickle Beast, Dr. Crinkle Toes, Dr. Crinkle Toes, Dr. Crinkle Toes.
Wow! I should add some points, considering you were trying, apparently, to insult my sordid grandson, Milo. All right, judges, what did you think of that atrocity?
Well, I didn't really know what to think about that. It made my head light and, like I was in an echo chamber. Like
It could have been a waltz, but it
was
actually was acting very badly.
In the Grand Canyon or something. It was just craziness. I don't know what to think, but I gave it a 6 anyway.
Oh, very generous, Sheikh Mahmoud. I'm not sure if I would have given it a 6. But, of course, a few points for insulting my grandson. All right, next judge.
Well, I'm not a mathematician and I don't pretend to understand linear time, but that was supposed to be an instant song and it was way longer than an instant, so I gave him a 0.
Ooh, 10 points to us. My airship is getting lofty indeed. All right, judge number 3.
Don't mind if I do.
I really wanted to believe that this would be better or that they would meet the challenge, and I had a lot of faith and optimism that it would be better than what we've heard so far. Delilah, on the other hand, was a real hard ass about it, and she insisted that we lower their score to a 6.
I thought I heard some dog noises contained within that composition, to put it very generously. All right. Well then, perhaps they'll have another chance. Now they can play the remainder of that set without such preconditions. So go ahead and play us some actual music, will ya? Huh?
Yeah, we can tell when we're not wanted. It's only gonna get worse from here on out, kids. Above me or the fish down in the sea. You're indispensable. It's only sensible that you never be lost by me. I can live without the milkman or electricity. You're irreplaceable, so embraceable by the lowly likes of me. You can keep the floor below me. You can have the roof above. I don't need food or water, baby, so long as I got your love. I'm done with all God's creatures and the people I see. You're indispensable, it's only sensible, you're the only one for me. Above me or the fish down in the sea. You're indispensable, it's only sensible that you never get lost by me. I can read about the Eggman, Goo-Goo-Goo-Jube, or electricity. You're irreplaceable, so embraceable by the lowly likes of me. I don't mind a cold or if my house goes falling down. The only thing that scares me is the day y'all not around. I'm done with all God's creatures and the people I see. You're indispensable. It's only sensible. You're the only
Yes, that was rather gay. Keep it going, keep it going. What is he doing? That is not kosher. What is this? I have never seen... What is that, a piece of 2x4 wood?
Dr. Hinckley poem. This is Walter. Everything I do gon' be funky from now on. Everything I do gon' be funky from now on. I gotta do my thing and be myself. A little soul can't do no harm. Everything I do gon' be funky from now on. Oh shucks. Never before have I felt so good just to be in that natural me. My little hang-ups and my little times, but deep inside I'm free. Let your hair down, red down wings. Who's to say what's right or wrong? Everything I do gon' be funky from now on. Sharks, 1, 2, 3. Everything I do gon' be funky from now on. Everything I do gon' be funky from now on. Everything I do gon' be funky from now on. Oh, shucks.
What on earth was that? It sounded like the wailing of the damned. I'm quite taken aback. In fact, Django Reinhardt just called on the telephone to tell me that he was personally ashamed to see what was being done to the guitar. But anyway, soon the fate of you four will be decided by you people watching this. Will I get to use my steam press on them? Remember, you influence the decision. Oh, and thank you very much, Tom Andes, for your generous remuneration.
I hate you, Tom Andes.
All right. Meanwhile, I'm going to show just how high the musical bar is tonight by showing you all my cinematograph film of my own song, Circus of Nightmares. Look out for the clowns.
Step into the big top and out of the rain. See the mouse that eats cats and the boy with two brains. Where all of life's wonders are right at your door. Inspect all you want, we have plenty in store. The circus of nightmares has come to your town. You can be unhappy, we won't let you frown. It's all done with wires, we won't let you down. Feel free to explore, but avoid all the clowns. Clown, 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 ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, focus your attention now upon the center stage as it starts to erupt in a shower of light to illuminate things that go bump in the night. Voices calling, wide appalling, your will is falling, creeping, crawling. Block out the crying, ignore all the screams, and don't trust your eyes, nothing is as it seems. We'll gladly push you to the very extremes. Don't mind the darkness invading your dreams. The clock has struck midnight, it's time to begin. There's room in the clown car, so hop right on in. No pushing, no shoving, there's room for you all. So buckle your seatbelts and let's have a ball. And once you join us, we'll assume all control. You'll never get sick and you'll never grow old. The price of admission is a minimum toll. A soul for a payment will take is your soul. Voices calling, wide appalling, your will is falling. is on you, there's nowhere to run. Stop shaking so much, this will be so much fun. Look into the mirror, see what you've become. You're pale as a corpse locked away from the sun. A chorus of laughter resounds through your brain. The clown nose and makeup are all that remain. Your previous life was so sad and mundane, but you'll never exit the big toboggan.
Man, is it us or the instruments?
Dude, it's the instruments.
Let's go to C&M Music Center.
Starting a band? Then you need new instruments. C&M Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment. C&M Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. Make C&M your one-stop for all your band's needs. C&M Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
And if you're telling me Gray Flatstein sent you, you get 10% off of a bag of strings.
Trivia question time. This should be a lolly. All right, Stoo, Odom, and company. Who would escape the secret lab must answer me these questions 3 and the other side they see. You will have 10 seconds to answer these difficult questions, the third being worth 100 points. If you do not know the answer, the points will go to the lab. Yes. You are not permitted to look it up in the encyclopedia either. If you try, I'll get to 200 points. So, Miss Computer, ask the first question.
What is your name?
Simple, direct.
Stoo, Odom, and the Odom polls?
Yes, keep feeding him those answers. I see at least one person is awake. All right, next.
How do you intend to take over the world?
Paddlefish Army.
Ooh.
That's a different answer.
I've never heard that one before, but I shall get my longest pole. All right, third question.
When was the contrabass, or double bass, actually invented?
Musical history. One of my specialties. Roll that countdown.
9, 8,
17th century.
7,
Keep collaborating. You don't have to
6,
actually come up with an answer until it reaches 0, you know. And I'd advise being very careful.
1600s, 17th century.
All right, all right. Do you have a year? Think very carefully before you answer.
We got to come up with a year. 1682.
Ooh, close. But no cigar! There's no smoking on my airship! All right. Go ahead and show them what the actual answer is. 1542. What indeed?
I got the 2 right.
All right.
And the teen right.
Well, then give them 2 points, just to be charitable. All right. And 100 points go to us. So, it looks like we're within striking distance, so people keep ponying up that money. You know you want to see me crush the competition, don't you? But, you have one last chance to get enough points to earn your freedom, Stoo. It is time for you to play your best song. But there is a twist. I'm going to set the magic lantern projector to immerse you in a world of film. Judges, raise your remotes. We shall randomize the error. All right, raise those remotes up and press them. Now! Oh, 1930s. That's in the future. Well, at least from my perspective it is. What is this? 1970s. It looks like the next performance shall be rendered in 1970s style. Good heavens, that is far into my future. I can't begin to wonder what that might look like. There'll be airships and flying machines everywhere. Can you handle that, Stoo? The judges will have...
Everybody's going to have jetpacks by the 1970s.
Jetpacks?
So you know, yeah.
The wonders will never cease. Tut-tut. But of course, your own fans can change the point spread with their donations now. So remember, each dollar buys the band a point or us. You do want the prizes, don't you, people? Stoo Odom. Go ahead and hit
Don't forget to hit the
it. Do it now.
I got a clean bill of goods from the doctor. My tear ducts, they both twitch the same. My ectoplasmic reticulum says the ghosts are watching me on parade. I'm paralyzed from the heart up, but my feet, they're feeling fine. Legs don't fail me now. It's a long, long way to the finish line. The ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. Some people think that I got it made. Yeah, the ghosts are watching me on parade. Back at Dysfunction Junction, they said you got this in the shade. We're keeping an eye out, we got your back. The ghosts are watching me on parade. We put a tarp on the towering inferno, Neosporin on the plague. I'm up here in the limelight, yeah, the ghosts are watching me on parade. Without the help of dwarves or elves, we lost the war against ourselves. Some folks think I got it made. Yeah, the ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. The ghosts are watching me on parade. Some people think I got it made. Yeah, the ghosts are watching me on parade. Ghosts are watching me on parade.
Oh, that was painfully strange. But never mind what I think. What do the judges think of that clatter, huh? Judges? What's your opinion of that, Judge?
Did I miss anything?
It was very, very strange, and I felt like I was going under the ether. I was being intoxicated, as it were.
What I did here, I gave it a 3 because I didn't really know what to think of it.
No,
and I had to run to the bathroom because I just could not think much more.
No. It's like a poisoned vat of absinthe over here. All right, Judge number 2.
I gave it a Q.
A Q? Is that a Q? No, that's not a number. Is that a variable of some sort? No.
It's actually a 10. You see there.
Ooh.
There's the...
Very generous. She must be under the influence. Watch her, Sheikh Mahmood. All right. Judge
Well,
number
she did
3?
give a 0 last time, so that kind of averages out.
Well, I was pleasantly surprised myself. I was really convinced that these gentlemen didn't know anything about jazz or music or their instruments at all. But I will tell you, I gave you a 10. Now that's jazz.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well.
Take that.
Yeah.
All right. Shows how much I know about modern music. You can keep this modern jazz. I'm going back to 1910 as soon as I can. But there's still the question of whether the band should live or die. I believe a second opinion isn't warranted. All right, Miss Computer, call my friend Professor Dmitri von Stradberg in Atlanta on the telephone. Hello? Are you receiving me? Hello?
Ah, Dr. Pinkerton, so good to see you. I see that you're up to your usual musical machinations. That's excellent indeed. Oh, and thank you for noticing. I have done my very best to maintain my usual sartorial and hygienic standards despite the apocalypse all around us, as I'm so fond of saying. Just because we are surrounded by zombies, that's certainly no reason for us to emulate them.
What is this? Where's my old friend Dmitri? All right, you'll have to do. Have you been having any trouble with all these radioactive zombies that have been about?
Well, truth be told, it really isn't that much of an issue here. The Global Center for Zombie Control, which is based here, set up a very effective security perimeter, and as long as you stay inside, things pretty much continue as normal. How about yourself? I hear that giant zombie mutant crawfish can be quite a nuisance this time of year. How are you holding up with those?
I'm unconcerned about crawfish, regardless of the size. My boiling pot is massive, but I need a second opinion. Toot sweet. Should our musical captives live or die?
As a jazz musician of some repute myself, I cannot deny how tempting it is to take the opportunity to eliminate the competition, shall we say. But ours was a dying art form even before the apocalypse, so there are just so few of us left to preserve this music. So I say let them live, Milo. You know it's the right thing to do.
Well, it seems the moment is upon us, despite your very, very concurrent and agreeable refutation of this band's horrible sounds. It looks like Stoo, Odom, and his company have achieved 302 points. Why, I think they get to actually play an extended round. But, of course, I have that steam press all charged up. I wonder. Now then, first off, I must award you all this plaque. So, lean in and pose. Take the picture. Oh, these cameras are too slow. All right, go ahead and take this. And, why don't you exit that way before my idiot grandson gets back. And I think I shall be heading out too. See you all very soon. Ta-ta. Yes, get to safety. Now then. I still want to test that steam press. So, oh, he's coming. I'm going to hide. All right, computer. I've returned with the anti-jazz supplies. What chaos have I missed around here? No! Retract the pressure,
Well, that's the end of another show. Tune in again next week, and we'll stick around for the bonus round. And we'll have more of Stoo Odom.
The secret lab is always there, waiting for you to enter, waiting to enter you. Until next time, try to stay in your abode.
Alert! Bonus round.
Sheikh Mahmoud, What has happened to my grandson? He appears to be stuck to the steam press.
Yes, I'm told by the members of his group that this is not uncommon.
Really? It happens?
It seems to happen quite a bit. I'm not really sure what they do about it. Nasty. But anyway, according to the rules of this here game that we are doing here,
I can tell.
These fellows are now eligible to play more music if they choose.
More music? I would love to hear some music.
Yes.
I haven't heard hardly any music all night.
Yes, well, they can choose to play music or they can choose to play more.
Yeah.
Okay. Noise that
Yeah,
they're
I always put the
making.
gloves on at the beginning, and then I have to take them off.
Well, all right. What have you got for us?
This song might be older than you, Dr. Zinkerpill. It's traditional. It's about what happens to people who don't tip bands. It's called God's Gonna Set This World on Fire. God's gonna set this world on fire. God's gonna set this world on fire one of these days, hallelujah. God's gonna set this world on fire. God's gonna set this world on fire one of these days. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days, hallelujah. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. I'm gonna eat and never get hungry. I'm gonna eat and never get hungry one of these days, hallelujah. I'm gonna eat and never get hungry. I'm gonna eat and never get hungry one of these days. Mr. Johnson, chew 'em up. Sicky Poo. I'm gonna drink and never get thirsty. I'm gonna drink and never get thirsty one of these days, hallelujah. I'm gonna drink and never get thirsty. I'm gonna drink and never get thirsty one of these days. God's gonna set this world on fire. God's gonna set this world on fire one of these days, hallelujah. God's gonna set this world on fire. God's gonna set this world on fire. One of these days. One of these days.
I think if we don't get out of here, then Cog's gonna set this whole place on fire.
They tend to do things like that a lot as well.
Good night.
Good night.
Sayonara.
See you around.
Take care.
Steamcog.com.
Steamcog.com. That's where the real music is. Ta-ta!